So you have to ask yourself 5 questions that I am gonna tell you. Okay, do take out your paper and pen so that you can write it down and make notes of these things as well. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how do you increase focus while doing Coding Mafia, so that you can achieve your own dreams that you have seen, and for that you are working like really hard for that. So how do you focus and achieve your dream company very easily? Okay, so lot of time I have seen there are people during exam, you may have seen that they just read and do things just for 3-4 hour max or 2 hours max, or maybe 3-4 hours max, just read the notes of their friends and they get score of 80-85%. Although there were people who were like putting their efforts for so much of the time, like since 10 days, 20 days, but a guy was there, he just read the notes for just 3-4 hours of time and they were able to do more in the same time. So it's all about the focus. And what will gonna happen if you have that kind of focus on every single day? So how do you develop that kind of focus on every single day? Okay, so first of all, if you not feel very excited right away, just think of the first day when you joined Coding Mafia, when you didn't know anything about the very first 0 day of Coding Mafia live. Okay, when we were here and the next morning we started with the oath and everything was like quite random. You didn't know कि क्या होने वाला है, what will be done and all. And just see yourself how much far you have came through all these days. Okay, so just make sure you note out and pinpoint these things in your notes. Okay, I'm just about to show you 5 good questions that you have to ask daily basis. So ask yourself these 5 questions. Okay, first one, did I do my best to set clear goals? So basically, let's say right now your goal is to crack product based company. Do you even know what are exact steps for that you have to take? Okay, are you able to set a clear goals? Sometimes what people do, they are also working for product based companies, so they are working for DSL Go. They are also doing all different things like preparing for Google Summer of Code, applying for let's say hackathons and various different things. So are you clear to set your goals? What is your current agenda, let's say for next 20 days, for next 30 days? Okay, next one, so did I do my best to make a progress? Am I doing my best steps? Am I taking right steps to make a progress so that I can achieve my best, so that I am moving toward my aim? So let's say your aim was to land in a product based company, Amazon or Google or Facebook or Paytm or Flipkart or Morgan Stanley or anyone, and you are working for Google Summer of Code. Okay, so are you making a progress toward your goal or not? So you have to figure out first whether your aim is product based company, Google Summer of Code, ACM ICPC, or working for your own startup, going for MTech, MBA. What is your aim exactly? And are you taking enough steps for that? So did I do my best to make a progress? And third, which is very important, did I do my best to be happy? Did I do my best to be happy? Because if you are not happy, अगर यार तुम लोग खुश ही नहीं हो, दिल से चीजें नहीं कर रहे हो, then you won't be able to sit day and night for one single thing. Until and unless you are just doing one single thing in the whole day, you will not gonna enjoy it, because so many threads will gonna disrupt you again and again, because human mind works like that. You have to focus on one single thing. If you are not focusing on one single thing, everything that you will gonna do will gonna miss. Okay, I can give you a very clear short example for this. Lot of time I have seen people pinging me up that right now bhaiya I am doing this Coding Mafia, what should I do next? First of all, if you are doing Coding Mafia, you must not think that what I will be doing after 30 days. So let me give you the very clear cut example. Why is it so that we must not think future, although we must see dreams are allowed. Okay, so you must not think about the past, only learn from the past, the mistakes you made. Okay, so let me show you why it's not a good idea to try to control two things in a parallel way. So okay, let's say there is a thing which is called X and there is a thing which is called Y. So what happens generally is people are spending times of their day 2 hours on for this thing, X thing, to achieve. So let's say these two are their goals and 2 hours for this thing, and similarly for others as well. And let's assume to reach to the maximum aim of this X, to achieve this whole aim, you need to spend, let's say, 10,000 hours. This is the principle again, 10,000 hour rule. Okay, I do not remember the name exactly. It's Machiavelli something, 10,000 hour rule. So basically, if you do anything for 10,000 hours, you become master of it. Malcolm Gladwell. Okay, so if you are not, so if you want to master the X or if you want to master Y, there is a rule that you need to spend these many hours. Okay, so if you are doing this, and let's see, if you are working, instead of let's say you are working 10 hours, you have 10 hours for a particular aim in total. So you can achieve and you can be master of anything. 10,000 divided by 10, which comes around to be 1,000, which is lesser than 3 years. Okay, so you can become a master for one particular thing in just less than 3 years of your life. Let's say you want to become a very big, very great competitive programmer. You want to become very great developer. You want to become a hacker. You want to become a guitarist. Okay, anything if you want, you need to spend 10,000 hours consistently to focus on that particular thing. So now what will happen if you are applying 2 hours on this one and 2 hours on this one, and you have 5 such different tasks? So you can see, if you have 5 such different tasks, instead of applying those 10 hours on daily basis for one single thing, you can see this will gonna take 15 years, which you don't have, right? Which you don't have. That's why people are not able to master anything. So if let's say to achieve the X, you need to proceed through these much hours to achieve X, let's say, and to achieve Y also you need to do this. So if you keep switching between these two, we also like get very disrupted when we change our mind from one task to another task. We need rest in between. But if we are doing just one single thing, we can do it very lovably and very easily, because it is just very one single thing. So the whole aim is you have to focus on one thing. So from this day onwards in your all life, okay, just make sure what is your long term aim, what is your short term aim. Then you can plan out anything on a weekly basis. Okay, you must divide your things on a weekly basis, that for this week I'll be doing this and this will gonna help me to achieve my aim. So let's say to reach your aim, Amazon or Google, okay, let's say you want to get selected into Amazon, you know that you need to cover up competitive programming, data structure, algorithm, OOPS, networking and all. So you can divide that the 4th weeks of this thing, the coding mafia, like we are doing, okay, we have divided in various different sectors. First week is something like we are just increasing our speed. Second week is like learning about more STL and working on different syntax. Okay, third week is around solving hard level problems or any topic, then solving even more harder problems from any single topic which is asked in interviews. Okay, so based on the things, if you are dividing your tasks weekly, the things become really easy to achieve your aim. Instead of you just achieve this much, you can achieve this much, because in 20% of the time you are achieving 80%, which is again a Pareto principle, you can say. Okay, this is called Pareto principle. This is what happens when your exams are going on. That's why you become so much productive. You are able to cover 80% of your book in 20% of the time. Instead, when it was not a exam day, you were taking so much time to cover up the book, and you were taking 80% time to cover just 20%, because you were not doing it with a certainty. You haven't made a plan for it. Okay, so that's what I want to say. So just make a weekly plan and make yourself happy, because it's not like you just need to keep switching and getting panic, and you must not get influenced by any single thing which people are doing around you. So you must connect with the people around you who matches your frequency. Once you have your frequency known to you, you will be easily finding the same kind of people around you. If you make yourself get connected with them, you will gonna be very happy. Okay, so did I do my best to be fully engaged? Am I doing something so that I am fully engaged with my whole day? So like what we are doing, we are sending you one particular session, you are watching it out, you are making the notes from it, then you are trying to submit the problems shown in the video, then you are updating sheet, you are trying out new problems. If you are not able to solve, you are then checking other people's solution. If you are not able to understand, you are skipping it. If you are able to understand and you just saw that this is very beautifully written code, then you must note it down. So just make yourself very engaged with the things. Who all are clear till here, or if you have any doubts, just comment down. If you have any doubts still here, or if you want to ask anything, you can just ping here. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can comment down. Doubt must not be related to any topic, I would say, like coding. Anything else, like where you are losing, what problems you are facing, a generic doubt not related to like data structures and algorithm, and any general doubt which you have right now because of which you are stuck. Okay, so the next thing, so you must engage yourself with a very sharp plan, that this is what I need to do and I will be doing this exactly, so that I am doing step by step and I am reaching toward my goal. Because if you don't have exact plan, then you will not gonna know how much I have executed. For example, if you are just opening Geeks for Geeks and just keep doing questions, you will never gonna know कि यार मैंने कितना कर लिया और मेरा कितना बचा है. But if you have a very strict plan, okay, I have to cover up these many questions, I have to cover up this book. I guess we are live again. So just comment if it's fine now. Is it fine now? Okay, perfect. So let's get back to the slides. So when you have already prioritized and you have sorted the things, I guess there is some issue again. So can you guys comment if you are able to check the live session, or is it loading again? Okay, perfect. Everything is working fine now. So I guess it's working fine now. Okay, perfect. So you need to prioritize the things, and you need to pick top 5 priority wise. Okay, so whatever is important for you, like connecting with good coders, making yourself surrounded by good coders, making yourself a very good programmer considering data structures and algorithm, working on full stack development, which is very on top priority these days considering lots of startups hire full stack developers, lots of product based companies hire full stack developers. Whatever is important, like taking interviews with with each other. Okay, you can have mock interviews with your friends, you ask him one question, he asks one question with you. So these kind of things will be very important for all of you. And the last thing that I told you, the resume. If you don't have very good resume, then it will not gonna work. Although we'll be sending you in the last week of Coding Mafia the template of resume, which you have to focus on. What are the key points when you are building resume? Okay, so never think about the other 20 again. Whatever war needs in the lower side of your priority, you have to just skip them. You don't have to. So it's more like when you get stuck on a very particular question for, let's say, an array hash map, you don't need to get stuck, because it will never gonna matter in a longer run if you just got stuck to one particular question out of 20 of them. Okay, because if else they 20 will take time away from the 5 that really matters to you. So you have to choose in a such a way that you are moving in the right direction and you are just focusing on one particular thing. So we have a question from Ria. Sir, which is more important to learn, new concepts and techniques to solve, or to solve more number of questions with the previous concepts? Okay, so Ria, every time when you feel like you are getting stuck, okay, if you are feeling that you are getting stuck, then just skip for some few days, and then you can come back to the thing. Okay, because you may have seen a lot of times that a question which you were not able to solve 10 days before, sometimes it happens, you click it and you think, oh, this question यार ये तो ऐसे हो जाएगा. कई बार हमें बाद में समझ आता है कि यार ये वाला क्वेश्चन ऐसे हो सकता है. ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू बी, अगर हम प्रोग्रामिंग की बात करें, यू हैव टू बी वेरी स्ट्रिक्टली in the competitive programming. You have to be very clear with only one language that matters to you. And for other things, for the development part, from the perspective of the companies, you have to choose one particular thing, and I will gonna recommend all of you Java, because most of the people around me who are successful are working in Java. My sister Suruchi, Bhavna, me, and a lot of my friends who were from Media.net, DirectEye. So they are all Java developers or they are data scientists. But the problem with the data scientists is most of the people will not get job in their freshers time. So first 2 years, 3 years of your life may be very struggling if you just want to get into data scientist thing, just because these will be very rare. But if you consider and talk about the Java thing, this will be very much higher probable. So these were the rules from the Warren Buffett. Now let's come back to this thing. So this is our fourth slide. Did I do my best to prioritize things? Oh, this was my fifth slide. Okay, so this is how you ask these 5 questions. So you must ask these 5 questions every single day.